Hey guys, MakeupSy here. Welcome back to my channel. I know I'm looking real crazy or whatever, but that's because I already have my brows done. We're not even gonna do too much talking. We're gonna get straight into this video, okay? So before we get started in this video, please feel free to hit that subscribe button before we get started. Don't forget to put on those post notifications, sis, so you can get notified whenever I post a video and you ain't gotta miss a beat. Like miss a beat, like get it? So if you would like to see how I accomplished the two-way cut creases for hooded eyes, then keep on watching. Okay, so I had to get up close once again, and right now I am just about to conceal my lids, and I am using, this is a Glamour concealer brush. This is a medium brush, and I have Proceal. This is in the shade Natural. I like to use lighter concealers whenever I'm doing eye makeup, because, well, it doesn't really, like, certain colors don't show up very well on my eyelids, and honestly I need these colors to be popping. And also I'm not really like blending it in, I'm more so tapping it in. I've been obsessed with P. Louise Instagram, that I've learned this technique from them. It's not my own, you know, original technique or whatever, but I find it to be really helpful. And since I don't have the P. Louise base, I find that it still works with the Pro Conceal. It's not as thick, obviously, as the P. Louise, but it definitely gets the job done. So I'm just going to be doing this, and already my brows are already done in Snatch. If you haven't seen my brow tutorial, sis, what are you doing? I'm gonna have that link above for you, so you can go ahead and click it, so you can watch this brow tutorial, because I'm already knowing it's snatched. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be blending out the rest of this concealer, and then we're gonna get started. So right now I'm gonna take my Modern Neutral palette. It's gonna be the normal method, and then this one is going to be the reverse. So you'll just see, I'll definitely walk you guys through. I'm definitely not gonna be rushing this one. And this is going to be the most simplest cut crease ever. It's going to be a few colors, not going to be too much. So right now I am going to be taking a Wet n Wild. This is a regular small blending brush, and I'm going to be dipping into this orange right here and using it as my transition shade. I'm going to be using it on the regular eye first. I'm just basically patting it in. I'm trying to get that color as bold as possible. So right now I'm not doing any blending, I'm just packing it on. That color is on, we're gonna hop straight to the second eye, and right now I'm taking a BH Cosmetics. This is the number 3 brush. It's like a really small precision brush. I'm gonna get right into those crease, and I'm gonna be taking the same exact palette. This is obviously my favorite palette, as you guys can see. I didn't hit pan on pretty much all these, and I'm gonna be taking this color right here. This is like a really dark burgundy, and I'm going to be just packing on a lot of that color, and I'm not going to tap off any excess, and I'm going to be using it on this eye, and I'm just going to form my cut crease like where I know I'm going to be cutting it. Now with hooded eyes, you have to keep in mind that we have to do it above our hood. As you guys can see where my line is in my eye, I am going way above it because I know how I cut my creases. And obviously I go a little bit higher than I usually would, so this eye, I didn't put anything extra on this brush. I'm just going to be blending it out, and then I'm going to be using the same, no, actually I'm going to be taking the same brush like this. It's just a different one, and it's still clean just like this one, and packing on a different color. So I'm going to grab a little bit more and blend it. Oh, I'm sorry. and blend it upward. This is a different brush. This is kind of like the same one. This is from Amazon. It's like a more precise one, whereas this one is a little bit more long and hairy. So we're going to be taking this shade right here. This is like a burnt orange shade, and we're going to be putting it right beneath this orange shade right here. I'm just not blending those two together. I'm just pretty much trying to like separate them while still making them join as one. Same brush, I'm going to be doing the same thing on this side, but this time I'm going to be blending in that color that I just packed on right here. That's like a burnt orange, and I'm going to be blending this color right here together. And I'm doing circular motions, and I'm taking my time doing this. Next, I'm going back in with that same first brush, that orange shade, and I'm just going to be blending out that first shade that I added on my eyes. Bringing back that orange color because we don't want to lose it, because we want that color to stand out the most. And also, being that this is a light concealer, I tried to drag it up and make it look infused. So with this one, we're going to be blending that second color in with this orange shade. We're literally going to be like swiping, like really lightly. You don't want to do too much and lose that color. We're just trying to infuse them together. Go in with that first brush that we use on this side with that dark burgundy shade, and I'm going to be forming my cut crease. And the reason why this brush is so small, because we need a precision brush when it comes to doing our cut creases, because we want to make sure that our cut creases is precise and we don't have to go in with like a small brush and, you know, fill it in or anything like that, because a lot of makeup artists does that, and that's not a problem, but this is just a method so that way you don't have to go back in and, you know, like use that small brush to try to make it, you know, make it like it has dimension. This makes it have dimension because we're going to blend it upwards, and we're going to be doing a lot of blending. Now that the cut creases are pretty defined, I'm going to be taking my same two brushes that I did for my primer, like when I prime my eyes, the Proceal in the shade Natural, in my same Glam concealer medium brush. And this part is pretty much the same. I'm just going to do the cut crease. I'm going to do one eye, and then the other eye is pretty much going to be done. And then we're going to just pack on one shade for that area. So cut creases are finished, I don't want to look up because I don't want them to crack. I'm going to take my flat brush like this. It already has product on it. This is an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I don't know how long ago I had this. As you guys can see, it's cracked and whack, like, but it's the best brush for my cut creases. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you would like to see my foundation routine, you can click the link above or head over to my channel, whichever way is best for you. And also please comment below like which method that you use. Do you use the reverse cut crease method or the traditional way? And also comment which one of my looks that you like the most, like which eye looked the most pigmented. Was it the normal traditional way or was it the reverse cut crease? And yeah.